Shalom. It's your brother Yawatazar. I'm going to start out giving infinite honors, glory, and prayers to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of GMS who rule well, teaches this truth 100%, no cut. Double shalom and salutation to the Akim pushing his word across the four winds in true faith and sincerity, giving all diligence. I want to get into a quick lesson, Lord willing, is edifying. Just watch one of the elder brothers from New York, GMS Awakening, video this morning. And, and a spirit jumped on me to go into it a tad bit, So, Lord, like I say, Lord willing is edifying. And as you can see, it says WO 2020060606 cryptocurrency system using body activity data. And just to sum it up, man, that body activity data is going into that insertion of that chip into you, man. And they basically controlling you and telling you what to do in order for you to be able to survive in this society, man. To get money and so on and so forth. Stay alive, stay in tune with the latest fashion, because that's all, people are worrying about, man, especially Jake, is keeping up with the Joneses, going with the latest trend, following the multitude to do evil, man. Having no judgment, man. No righteous judgments, man. And I'm going to get straight into it. I'm going to leave a link as well in the description box. I clicked on the PC Biblio data. And also I'm going to go into some screenshots that I did on the descriptions. But Lord willing, like I said, this is edifying. And as you can see this imagery right here. And I'm going to go into that imagery. As you see, right here, but I'm gonna read this abstract first. It says human body activity associated with a task provided to a user may be used in a mining process of cryptocurrency system. A server may provide a task to a device of a user which is communicatively coupled to the server. The server is box 110, that right there. Okay. It says a sensor communicatively coupled to the compromised and a device of the user may sense body activities of the user. Body activity data may be generated based on the sensed body activity of the user. The cryptocurrency system communicatively coupled to the device of the user, which the device is 130 right here, which is going to be that chip, which is the chip. It says, let me see, device may vary. Okay, I'm going to start over. It says the body activity data may be generated based on the sensed body activity of the user. The cryptocurrency system communicatively coupled to the device of the user may verify if the body activity data satisfies one or more conditions set by the cryptocurrency system, which is cloud 150, for where the money gonna come from. It says, which we know is all this is gonna be backed, is backed by the elites, man, the wicked elites, man, of this society. It says, activity data satisfies one or more conditions set by the cryptocurrency system and awarded cryptocurrency to the user whose body activity data is verified. And how is it going to be verified? By the sensor, man. And that sensor and the user device and the sensor is going to be made one. It's going to be just the RFID chip, and you're going to be plugged into the clouds of communication, man. The server programming you, the cryptocurrency system paying you, and the communication network is all going to flow there to your chip, man, to you, which is 145, man, And it's all going to be, all these different routes they have right here is going to manipulate you, man. In order for you to get paid, you're going to have to do what they say, man. And ultimately, hey, they have it. They got it to where shit. You ain't even got it. They can just program you, man. Just program you, man. And you can see that in the new movie with Vin Diesel. I believe it's called Bloodshot or something of that nature. Where they was they had nanomites in him, you know, and was manipulating him, man. You know, manipulating his images, what he see, what he remember, so on and so forth, man. So when you take that chip, they're gonna do the same to you, man. These wicked elites, man. And I'm gonna go into some Salakia. Bring that back up to the screenshots that I took. Just hit the straight point, getting to the points. It says figure 1 illustrates an example environment, 100, in which some exemplaries embodiments of the present disclosure may be practiced, man. When you go into that, that the models, man, the exemplary and embodiment, is the models and these elites idea, man, of how they gonna do it, which they been had all their ideas set in motion, man. And when and that's just what it is, man. It says, okay, of the present. Okay, I just read that. Practice. The example environment 100 includes, but is not limited to, at least one of the tasks. Server 10 communication network, and it's server 10 right there. Boom, right there. So you're gonna get all your information and shit from what you need to do, in order to get the money, so on and so on and so forth, man. That's where you're gonna have all these different things. Because when you take that chip, these wicked elites gonna have full control over you, man. And they're gonna download into your mind. Because you get that chip in your head, your hand, they're gonna be able to download it into you, what they want you to do. Straight like that, man. It's gonna be beyond that. What is it called, Salakia? It's gonna be beyond your control. Once yourself is gonna be beyond your control, man. Once you take that chip, man, you ain't gonna be able to control nothing you do, man, at all. Okay, it says but it's not limited to, at least one of task servers 110, communication network 120, user device 130, sensor 140, and cryptocurrency system 150. And you see it all right here. All right there, man. They're going to have complete control over you, man. It says task server 110 may provide one or more tasks to user device 130 over communication network 120. Bam. Just what it is. You're gonna get the signal. They're gonna send the signal, the frequency of the task. It's gonna ping your chip, man. That's just what you're gonna have to do, man. They're gonna program you, man. You're gonna be a program, man, in this system. You jakes that take this chip, you're gonna become a program in this system, man. And that's just what it is. Program in this fucking pit, man. You're gonna be a trap. You're gonna be entrapped, so to speak. And you're gonna be a trap to the elect, man. Or try and be, so to speak. Because Esau is gonna use you people that he chips to try and do harm to his men, man. That's not too far fetched. It says task server 110 may provide one or more tasks to user device 130 over communication network 120. For example, task server 110 may be at least one of a web server delivering or serving up web pages, and application serving handling application operation between users and applications or databases. And also that's just how Esau gonna, bait people in, because he's gonna make it like it's gonna be used for your benefit. You can learn different languages. You can learn, kung fu or whatever by just downloading it, man. Downloading it to your chip, man. Your brain chip, man. Your RFID chip, the mark of the beast. Just download it to there and you'll learn it, man. Easy way to be programmed, man. It says a cloud server, a database server, a file server, a service server, a game server implementing games and services for a game, and a media server delivering media such as streaming videos or audio. The task providing by task server 110 will be discussed in more detail below. And that, hey, Esau is gonna make it seem sweet to you people, man. You know, have everything in your house smart, and now you can just plug yourself into it, and everything can just pop up, man, in front of you, man. And that's just what it is. Esau gonna make it real sweet to you people, man. Make it real sweet for you to take that chip, man. And all it is him program. You take that chip, man. You a part of his system, man. You are a program to his system, man. That's just what it is, man. And a lot of our people are gonna do what, man? They gonna consider it, man, because it's gonna sound so sweet to them, man. And let me get this precept real quick. This is Proverbs 23, and I'm gonna start at the top. When thou sittest to eat with a ruler, consider diligently what is before thee, man. So Jake, hey, you better consider, man. You better consider the Lord's words, man. Don't consider what Esau tells you, man, and set before you, man. Consider these words, man. When that time come, man, that hour of temptation come, man. Because, hey, if you don't consider what thus says the Lord been telling you, and you consider what Esau is telling you, hey, you're going to be put to death, man. You're going to be put to death in the worst way, man. The worst way, man. The Lord is going to destroy you, man, by way of thermonuclear fire, man. He's going to make you suffer, man. Consider what the Lord say, man. Hey, refuse that chip, man. Don't take that fucking shit, man. Pray to the Lord daily, man, that the Lord keep the spirit on you and put the spirit on you not to take the chip, man. Because if you take that chip, man, it's a wrap for you in the worst way, man. Because we know, hey, fuck if Esau put death in front of us, man. The scripture tell us, don't fear him that can kill the body, but fear him that can kill the body and spirit, man. Which is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. They can kill the body and spirit, man. Esau can just kill the body if the Lord allows him to, man. We know we got a crown of life at the end of this tunnel, man. At the end of this road, man. If we keep diligently on the path that the Lord has laid out for us, through the Spirit, it says, and put a knife to thy throat if thou be a man given to appetite, man. Hey, you better off killing yourself, man, other than taking this chip, man. Not telling you to kill yourself, no means, but put a knife to thy throat if thou be given to if you're a man given to appetites, man. Straight up, man, because if you take this chip, it's a wrap for you, man. It's a wrap for you, man. You need to immerse yourself in his word, build your faith up, man. Because Esau is he gonna put you at his table. He gonna make it real, sound real sweet to you, man. You better do this. You get a $15,000 bonus with your chip, and then shit, he starts sending you little tasks and shit. You do this, hey, we'll give you another, $5,000 if you do this, you do that. He gonna make it seem sweet to you people, man. And what Jake gonna do? Some majority of these Jakes, what they gonna do, man? They want to keep up with the Joneses. They chasing the bag, an empty bag. They gonna take it, man. Be not desirous of his dainties, for they are deceitful meats, man. Don't listen to his words, man. Don't take heed to his words. They gonna sound sweet, man. Gonna sound smooth. The scripture tell you his words are smoother than oil, man. But in his heart was war, man. Because he know you Jakes, you Israelites take this chip. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. He know he done destroyed you, man. He done set you against your power, man. Fully. It says, labor not to be rich, cease from thy own wisdom, man. That's why the Lord tell us to lean upon his understanding, man. And it's just like that, man. But Jake steady want to just lean on what they know, what they think they know, man. Jake want to be rich. Jake want to chase a bag, man. This is Psalms 141. And 4, it says, incline not my heart to any evil thing, to practice wicked works with men that work iniquity, and let me not eat of his dainties, man. That's what you got to be praying for, man. Asking for from the Lord, man. That the Lord, hey, take your ears, take your eyes, take you away from doing wickedness, man. To be given over to wickedness. Ask the Lord to take you away from that, man. You know. So we don't. So you don't. Fall victim to Esau's dainty treats, man. Which is which ain't gonna do nothing but give you what? Sugar diabetes, man. It's gonna kill you at the end of the day, man. And the dainties, again, are his doctrines, his philosophies, his words, his lies, man. Don't fall victim to him, man, because at the end of the day, it's gonna destroy you, man. Have you destroyed, man. And that's just what it is, man. And I'm gonna read some more. It says, let me see. Alternatively, cryptocurrency system 150 may provide one or more tasks to use a device. For examples, in a decentralized cryptocurrency network, the task may be proposed to use a device 130 by miners. And when you go into EG, when you go into that word EG, that abbreviation EG, is Latin for exempli gratia, exempli gratia, which means, for example, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, Salakia, Salakia is not Greek, it's Latin for exempli gratia. And it means, for example, compute resources or nodes. Now, I'm going to read this over. The task may be proposed to use a device 130, which is the RFID chip, by miners. For example, compute resources or nodes. And when you go into that word nodes, it means to bind, tie, or point. I'm going to just get it simple. It says it means to bind or tie. So he's going to bind or tie his ideas into your chip, into your brain, man. He's going to have control over you, man. Send a signal. Boom. This what you got to do. Boom. This what you can and can't do. You want to make some money, kill him in front of you. He's going to have you. You're going to be a fucking robot, man. It says, in other examples, in a centralized cryptocurrency system, a cryptocurrency server may send the task to the user's device, man. If you got that chip, it's gonna send it to your brain, man. Signals, man. It's gonna control you, man. Control your thoughts, man. Control your actions, man. It says communication network 120 may include any wired or wireless connection, the internet, or any form of communication, although one network 120 is identified in figure 1. Communication network 120 may include any number of different communication networks between any of the server devices. Resources and systems shown in figure 1 and 2, or the other server devices. Resources and systems described herein. Communication network 120 may enable communication between various computing resources or devices, servers, and systems. Verily, implementation of communication, man. So, hey, man, you get this chip, it's gonna fuck you up. That's why the scriptures say this. I'm about to just jump and say that. Get this precept real quick. I'm gonna visit back in Revelations again in a second. It says this Revelations 14, and I'm gonna start at 11. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night. And that's talking about their smoke. It's represented when you get destroyed. You take this chip, you get destroyed, man. But it jumps again. It says, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. And that you have, what I'm saying, when they say, and they have no rest day or night, that's because all these different signals and frequencies that's going to be sent to your chip, man. It's going to bug you out. It's going to fuck you up, man. It's going to poison you, man. It's going to throw you all the way off, man, with all these different frequencies that's going to be implanted in you, man. It's going to destroy you, man. All right. And to the next one. It says user device 130 may include any device. Now let me go back so it can show you. 130 is what? The device, man. 130 and 140 is going to be basically is to get the same, one and the same. Because your sensor, all that shit is going to be in that chip, man. You're just going to be receiving the information from 110, and 150 through 120. All right. It says the user device 130 may include any device capable of processing and storing data information and communicating over a communication network 130. For example, user device 130, which is the chip, may include personal computers, servers, cell phones, tablets, laptops, smart devices, smartwatches, or smart televisions. Exemplary embodiment of the user device 130 is illustrated in figure 6, but it's again, their ideas and everything, man, is going to be put on you, man, through way of that chip, man. Make sure let me see. All right, Salaki, I would make sure I ain't skip over nothing, and it's not going to, for example, the user device may include personal computers, servers, cell phone, tablet, laptop, smart devices, for example, smartwatches or smart televisions, But yeah, it's going to be a chip, man, implanted in you, man, And we had a example of a while back, where it was this woman in London, it was like a commercial, and she was talking off her hand, man. Her hand became her phone, Her hand became her phone, man. And you best believe they got the technology. Esau gonna have the technology where you press one of your fingers or something, and the hologram jump out your hand or some shit, man. This is gonna be the new wave, as they say, man. The new wave. It says sensor 140 may be configured, Shalakia, to sense the body activity of user 145, as illustrated in Fig 1. In the sensor, hey, man, that sensor is your chip. It's one and the same. 130 and 140 is one and the same. May be separated components, Salakia. I'm going to read it over. Sensor 140 may be configured to sense the body activity of user 145, as illustrated in Figure 1. Sensor 140 may be a separate component from user device 130 and be operably, and or communicatively connected to user device 130, which is going to be the chip, one and the same. Alternatively, sensor 140 may be included and integrated in user device 130. For example, user device 130 may be a wearable device having sensor 140 therein. It's going to be implanted in you. You ain't gonna be able to put it on and take it off. It's gonna be implanted in you, embedded in you, man, in your skin. The mark of the beast, the RFID chip. The sensor 140 may transmit information, data, to use device 130. Sensor 140 may include, for example, but not limited to functional magnetic resonance imaging. Resonance imagery, which is the short form is fMRI, scanners or sensors. And when you go into that fMRI, functional magnetic resonance imaging, it detects the changes in your blood, oxidation, and flow that occurs in response to neutral activity. When brain is more active, it consumes more oxygen to meet this increased demand. The blood flow increases to activate areas. So they're going to have control over your brain, man. The blood flow to your brain, the oxygen in your body, in your blood. They're going to be able to determine what's most on your mind, what you think about the most, what arouses you, what makes you angry. They're gonna be able to control. They're gonna be able to see all these things and control you, man. Control you, man. They're gonna be able to control your fucking brain, man. You take this chip, man. This man is the devil, man, that the Bible speaks of, man. You know. And let me get a precept real quick. Salakia. Salakia Israel. This man is the damn devil, man. All right. Well, I'm gonna read a little bit more on this, and then I'm gonna finish this page right here. Then I'm gonna grab the precept. All right. Let me see. All right. Back at it. Okay. It says scanners or sensors. Shit, this word right here. This E word right here, Salakia. I can't pronounce that word. Salakia. I know what it means because I looked it up. EEG sensors, it means the measurement of electrical activity in different parts of the brain, man. So they're gonna have full control over your brain, the activities, the friction. They're gonna have control over you, man. To put it in shorts, man. Short. Your wave patterns in your brain, they're gonna have full control over that, man. They're gonna be able to do whatever they want with you, man. If you take this chip, so to speak. It says, okay, near infrared spectroscopy, NIRS sensors, heat rate monitors, thermal sensors, optical sensors, radio frequency, the RFID chip, man. Sensors, when you go into that word, that NIRS, near infrared spectroscopy, is basically, it means to keep track of everything going. They use it to keep track of everything going on in your body. Like when you go to the hospital and shit, they able to use that to look at your different your tissues, seeing what's going on, with your stomach and so on and so forth, man. They use it to keep track of things in your body, to monitor your body. What shit is breaking it down right here is heat rate monitors, thermal sensors, optical sensors, radio frequency sensors, ultrasonic sensors, beyond our hearing, cameras, or any other sensor or scanner that can measure or sense body activity or scan human body. So basically, hey, when you get this chip, when people take this chip, man, these wicked elites are gonna have full control over you, man. That's why all your medical history and everything is gonna be on that chip, man, because these are all the frequencies, devices, sensors and all the technology that's gonna be in this chip, man. They're gonna have full control over you, man. Full control over everything in your life, everything you do, your health, everything, man. I'm gonna keep going. It's the last page right here. Sensor 140 may be configured to sense the body activity of user 145 as illustrated in figure 1. Sensor 140 may be a separate compound from the user device 130 and be openly Salakia. Damn, I done read this already. Hold on. Salakia Israel. All right, let me see. Okay, right here, this is where I left off at right here. For instance, the fMRI may measure body activity by detecting changes associated with blood flow. The fMRI may use a magnetic field and radio waves to create detailed images of the body. For example, blood flow in the brain to detect areas of activity, the material. And that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is, man. So when these folks, hey, when Esau gets down and grommet, man, hey, when he implement this chip and you people take it, man, you're done, man. Esau is gonna be your God, man. You know. And let me see. Let me go back to a point I missed. Salakia. Just want to go in more detail with this point. Let me see, where is that? Okay. Salakia. Well, I'm gonna just get to it. You know, with all this control that that Esau has, matter of fact, hey, that's the spirit. This here it is right here. Sensor 140 may include, for example, but not limited to, functional magnetic resonance imaging. You know, and when you go into that word resonance, is echo, like by sound, man. You know, sound. Prolonging of sound. You know, echoes and shit. They be able to track you by sound. You know, your heartbeat. You know, they're gonna be able to, when it's chipping you, that's how they're gonna be able to track your heartbeat. You know, your heart rate, Salakia, so on and so forth, man. Know when you're getting aroused, know when you're nervous, all this, man, because of the resonance imaging, you know. And it also goes into invoke or suggest images and memories and emotions, man. So they're going to be able to tell when you're happy, you're sad. They're going to be able to put images in your head, man. The chip, they're going to be able to throw off your frequencies, man. You know, to piss you off. You just out of the blue, just get mad. Out of the blue, you get sad. They're going to be able to control your emotions, man. This man has to go, man. This man is the devil, man. You know. And we got to keep fighting, man, to the end, man. You know, strive for the truth until death, and the Lord shall fight for thee, man. Ecclesiastes, a.k.a. Sirach, 4:28, man. You know. So, hey, man, don't take this damn chip, man. Hey, even if he threaten your life, threaten your family's life, don't take this chip, man. And I'm going to get this. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord, Yahushua Mashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, by way of this word, that ye be not soon shaken in mind or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that the day of a Mashiach is at hand, man, which it is, man. Don't be scared of nothing that's going on in this society, man. You know, don't be scared of this damn devil, man. The only one we need to fear, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Not Esau, not these other nations. Not what they can do to us, because the Lord is in control of everything. It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Perdition means destruction, man. You know, and who is that? Esau Edom, man. This place is falling away now. We see it, man. We're at the end, man. You know, it says, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called the Most High, of that is worship, so that he as the Most High sitteth in a temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. You know, and he's trying to do that by doing what? Chipping everybody, mainly you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know, but everybody, you know, because everything, you know, especially for Jake, man, everything from the beginning of this man's system, man, has all been to leave you in a position, leave you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans in a position to depend on this man. So when he do roll out his final plan, his trump card, you know, you have no choice but to lean upon him, man, to trust in him, to take what he's given, man, because this whole society is based upon you Jakes coming to him. That's the curses, man. You know, that's the curses, man. But the Lord has set us free by way of the Spirit, man, by way of this word, man. You know, not to trust in this damn man, you know, to trust in the Lord, to depend on the Lord. We're at this time, man, where these curses are being uplifted off of us, man. The men of the Lord willing, we up that number, man. You know, so we're not going to depend on this man. We're not going to go to this man for everything when he implements this chip, and that's the only way you can eat, the only way you can get clothes, man. You know, we gonna have faith in the Lord. We lean upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man, not upon this damn devil, man. But that's how this damn devil has worked, man. All the different benefits, welfare, and all of those shit there. It's all been a small scheme to the big plan, man, to keep you Jakes dependent upon him, man. And this is Isaiah. This is Isaiah 36 and 6. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, wherein if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. Don't trust in this damn devil, man. Because if you lean upon his society, he's going to pierce you with that chip, man. And you're going to be destroyed ultimately, man. You know, that chip is the RFID chip, man. The mark of the beast, as it tells you in Revelation, the 13th chapter. And this is, matter of fact, let's get that. This is Revelations 13. Salaki. This is Revelations 13 and 16. And he caused all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, which is that RFID chip, man. Don't take that chip, man, because it's coming upon the Lord is about to bring it, the final test upon the whole world, man. You know, and we have to pass it, man. And the only way we can pass it is we apply these scriptures, man. Apply what we learned, man, have learned. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, man. And when you go into that number is Greek for size, size, stigma, man. It meaning insertions, man. You know. So don't, man. Have faith in the Lord, man. Don't take this fucking chip. Die before you take this chip, man. And you pray to the Lord keep that spirit on you, man, to resist that hour of temptation, man. You know. This is and I'm gonna end it on these last two precepts. Like I say, Lord, when this was edifying. This is Hebrews 3 and 14. So like Hebrews 3 and 14, for we are made partakers of a Mashiach if we hold the beginning of our confidence steadfast unto the end. And what's that? Our faith, man. In Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. And this is Revelations 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison that ye may be tried, man. He's going to torture some of us and throw us in these concentration camps and try and force us to take the chip by way of fear tactics, man. Die before you take this chip, man. That ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life, man. That's what you want, man. You don't want no life in this society, man. You know, you want the life that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has prepared for us, man. Has promised to us, man, which is the kingdom of heaven, man. Kingdom of Yashala, man. Perfect bodies, man. Perfect harmony. Perfect righteousness, man. Perfect order. You know, and with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. I wanted to give an infinite honors, glory, and prayers to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakal Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, GMS, who rule well. Teaches this truth 100%, no cut. Double shalom, salutation to the Akim, pushing his word across the four wind, true faith, sincerity, giving all diligence. Quam the elect, the Yashalim, a waffle up a ball, shalom.